3 Weather Lab. Here's Daniel's True View forecast.
Welcome back, everyone. Like I said, tomorrow is a transition day. We had beautiful weather today, clouds on the way tomorrow, and then a bit of unsettled weather as we get ready to get into the weekend. And unfortunately, before we start talking about that, we do have to talk about the tropics. They are all kind of interrelated. Let's start with a look down in the tropics. A lot of moisture out in the Bay of Campeche. You can see it all swirling on the satellite picture this evening. We'll see all of this moisture start pushing its way up over towards the north. Now, we're not going to see tropical weather. We're going to get a lot of moisture from this system, but we're not going to get the real heavy downpours, the winds. All of that is going to be staying well out over towards the east. Still, though, the National Hurricane Center keeping an eye on it. May see a little development out in the Gulf of Mexico if that does happen. Remember, we've got a front that's going to be pushing through. That acts like a shield. It will force everything out over towards the east, keeping everything kind of skirting out southwards of the Gulf Coast. However, until the front gets here, we're still going to be pulling that moisture in. We'll see those winds eventually start to turn in, coming in from the south, drags all that moisture in place. And as a result, we're going to see quite a bit of wet weather. In fact, this is what it's going to look like. This is one of the model runs. And the deep reds you see in the Gulf of Mexico, that's that deep tropical moisture. Let's take this up to Friday. Tomorrow's not going to be a bad day. Again, the clouds start to arrive, but the deep humidity, all that moisture, that won't be there just yet. But it does start to get sucked in out ahead of this front, which is going to swing through. You've got very dry air sitting out over towards the west. And the big question is going to be, how fast can this dry air get in place? The Euro's been a little bit slower, kind of keeping it unsettled going through into parts of Saturday and finally clearing up by Sunday. And it's starting to speed things up a little bit, and that would be good. We could see the dry air hang around a little bit longer. Again, that's going to be coming along with that front that we took a look at. When it comes to the rainfall, this is what the model looks like. You see the front coming through here. We'll stop it again Friday morning. All the moisture gets dragged in. A lot of wet weather out there. And you're going to see a few thunderstorms firing up along the leading edge of this front as well. But because we have all those clouds in place tomorrow, that will kind of limit how strong some of those storms can get. Continues all the way through the day on Friday. And this is what I was mentioning. It's a little bit slower clearing things out. So we could still see some lingering showers going on into Saturday. The confidence in this, though, is still fairly low. The other big model brings all that dry air in quite quickly, and that will start to clear us out by Saturday, Sunday. Regardless, though, we should have a nice wrap up to the weekend. Sunday should be fine. I think we get another front that comes sliding through just before Halloween. We may end up with a pretty chilly Halloween out there. And when all is said and done, I think we could be looking at maybe 1 to 2 inches worth of rainfall over a several-day time period. So this will take us all the way through into Saturday. This is what we're looking at for Friday. Maybe a little localized flooding, but nothing that's going to be terribly major out there. For tonight, we get down to about 51 degrees, nearly calm conditions, nice clear skies all the way through the rest of the night tonight, and then up to about 76 for tomorrow. Clouds are going to be streaming in through the day, so we'll wake up with some sunshine. I do think the clouds will eventually kind of take over, eventually thicken up, give us some showers. We hope to clear on Saturday morning. I think we probably do. And then the rest of the weekend is looking good. We may have a chilly Halloween. I remember some very hot Halloweens.
I was going to say, I think I remember a year you were out in a penguin costume.
I did,
right?
penguin and a hot dog once. It was very rainy that day. Kids who went out cleaned up, though.
Yeah, no one likes a soggy hot dog at all. All right,